7 laps to go in Daytona. Kevin Harvick head of the train with Tony Stewart right behind him, and Matt Kenseth trying on the inside, and his number 20 may be the best car here, but no one can hang with Kenseth to work with him and get him back to the front. The bump drafting picks up once again. Is it of frustration or of trying to get to the front?
Trying to get to the front, baby, whatever it takes.
Krista on the leader.
There's a huge trust relationship at these tracks between driver and spotter. Longtime spotter for Kevin Harvick, Billy O'Day, is reminding his driver, telling him where everyone else is on the track, especially that number 20 of Matt Kenseth. But Billy O'Day also telling Kevin Harvick, you're in the catbird seat. The top line is the place to be.
And Billy O'Day has helped Kevin Harvick through a couple of wrecks over these last 2 days. One just earlier in this race and then one yesterday.
Well, I don't know if Matt can get back up there or not, but if he has a car that when he goes down in the corner, he can pass 3 or 4 cars, but he's so fast in some places on the track, he can't get any help.
And there is Kenseth, a yellow car, sitting in 8th and riding for a few laps here as we come down to 5 to go. It's a 10-car draft. Marcus Ambrose in 11th has lost the draft, as has Montoya in 12th. 10 drivers to fight it out for the Sprint Unlimited crown and just over $200,000.
Well, if you're the first couple of guys, 2 or 3 guys there, you're hoping everybody minds their manners right here, stays in line, and comes to the white before you have to do anything.
And Darrell, watching Tony Stewart there running in 2nd, remember what he told you under the pace laps. He said, I don't think you can wait to turn 4 like we've done the last few years here.
I think the element of surprise, I think that's what you would expect. Maybe wait till the white flag, wait till turn 4. But I think maybe the element of surprise might pay off. What do you think, Mikey?
I just love the athleticism that these guys are showing right now. They're driving race cars with the physical demands that poses at over 200 miles an hour. And they're thinking, Darrell, every second of the way, how do I position myself? Where do I put this car in order to have a chance to win a race? That is athleticism, physically doing something and mentally thinking every second about how to win. I love this right now.
How about Eric Almirola in 4th place in Richard Petty's number 43? Tomorrow morning, he, Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson, and Rick Allen will compete in a half marathon here in Daytona Beach.
And our Michael Watt.
Mikey's going to run it too. And Burns and I are going to run the .1.
Kenseth again, this time with Truex. How far to the front can he go?
Well, we know Martin Truex Jr. in that 56 has been a pretty good pusher throughout this race from the very drop of the green flag.
I think that's the only way Kenseth's got a chance. He's got to have a Toyota to help him because he just hasn't been able to get any help from any of the other guys.
He side drafted off Martin Truex, and that 4-car group is losing touch with the 6 leaders.
Yeah, it's too late, I think. I don't believe he's got the, even though he's fast, he can't get up there now.
Well, and remember, Matt Kenseth, he lost his 2 teammates in that early wreck on lap 15, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, so I'm sure he feels like he's out there on an island by himself.
So it's a 6-car shuffle coming off turn number 4. 2 laps to go. Harvick, Stewart, Biffle, Almirola, Carl Edwards, Joey Logano.
A lot of Fords there, Larry, lined up between those 2 Chevrolets.
Yeah,
what do you think?
2 Chevys at the front, 4 Fords lined up behind.
And Carl Edwards has lost the right side window on his car. He's being posted to come to pit road.
Okay. How many laps we got to go?
2.
Yeah, I don't think, you know, they're not going to give him credit for where he's running, but I don't see him coming to pit road.
Nah, you're not going to come to pit road. Not in this race.
Off turn 4 and facing the white flag.
Here we go. If whatever you got, we're going to find out right now.
Logano to the bottom. Will he have help?
Here comes Kenseth. That could be a real potent couple right there. Those 2 get together. Those are 2 fast cars. Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick better look out.
Harvick stays high and Stewart drops low. Harvick to block. Stewart even lower. And out the outside comes Biffle. He can't get to the front as Harvick goes back to the top lane. Chevy, Ford, and here we come.
Right on you. Half a lane up.
For $200,000, Kevin Harvick leads him off turn number 4 with Greg Biffle, Stewart in 3rd, Logano 4th, Kenseth 5th. Kevin Harvick wins the Sprint Unlimited.
Yeah, boys, nice
job. It's Harvick's 3rd win in his 9th start in the Unlimited. He ties Tony Stewart and Dale Jarrett for 2nd most in victories, behind Dale Earnhardt's 6. And Harvick has won 3 of the last 5.
He did some of the best mirror driving you're going to see. When Greg Biffle got that run, I thought he might have something up on that outside, but when Harvick slid right up in front of him, that won him the race. Watch this. Here he comes, and you watch Tony Stewart's going to try to make a move here. He thinks that maybe he can get some help from Logano in the 22. There's a block, but Logano can't keep up with Tony. So here comes Harvick back to the outside. Biffle's got all the momentum in the world right there, but Harvick puts a little block on him. From there on, smooth sailing.
Clear high, clear high, clear high.
Watch his eyes, watch his eyes.
Right
watch
on
his
you.
eyes.
Right on you. Watch the inside now. Right on you. Right on you. Half a lane up.
Daryl, if Kevin had waited 1 split second later, it would
block.
not have been pretty big.
It wouldn't have. It would have got really ugly off turn 4.
Kevin Harvick gives car owner Richard Childress his 8th win in the Sprint Unlimited, and that's the most of all teams that have competed in the 35-year history of this event.
I think he might have broken it right there. That one. Oh boy. Turning over okay.
Did it? Think so.
Think it did.
Oh well.
What the heck?
They don't mind. They'll go push in the victory lane.
They know the way. This begins Kevin Harvick's final season with Richard Childress Racing. He'll move over and be a teammate to Tony Stewart in 2014.
At the end of 2012, he floated it out there that he probably would not return after 2013. He wins the next to the last race of the year at Phoenix, and here he starts off by winning the Sprint Unlimited.
Larry, he told me, he said one of the things that he wanted to be able to do was leave this team a winning. He wanted to be a winner when he left his team. And he wanted this team to be in great shape when he left there.
And he can always lay claim to fame. He won the very first race in the Generation 6 car.
They need to hit the reset button. I think it's the ECU unit they need to hit the button.
I think they need to push it to victory lane and forget it.
He told the crew not to touch it. Well, he'd like to light him up. The 75 laps were unlimited, and now here comes the wrecker for a push.
And guess what? I bet it'll be real gentle, too.
That's awesome. I broke it. I know. I don't care.
I know. I don't care. We don't need any more tonight anyway.
That's one for the lame ducks, right? It's just a matter of how many we can get. More to come. That's right.
Kevin Harvick and car owner Richard Childress. Well, we said we didn't expect much bump drafting in the Sprint Unlimited, but they will bump draft Kevin Harvick to victory lane.
NASCAR on Fox, the Sprint Unlimited. We're live in Daytona. 37-year-old Kevin Harvick in the Gen 6 car celebrating in victory lane, and Matt Yoakum is there.
Chris, the night started out with little Keelan sitting in Dad's future winning race car. So much, Kevin, was unknown going into tonight. You knew Stewart was going to make a move. Was it the move that you expected him to try? What was it like just sitting there waiting?
Yeah, well, I was really kind of nervous about the 20 and the 14. I thought their cars were a little bit better than what we had. But I want to thank Sprint and the race fans. This was for everybody sitting in the stands and at home. Budweiser, Ream, Jimmy John's, Chevrolet, Bad Boy Buggies, Realtree, everybody that puts this team on the racetrack, and good way to start off Speed Weeks.
You know, you talk about this team, and you even said on the radio, what kind of statement does this send to the folks that were uttering the lame duck phrase for this year?
Yeah, you know, I think it's just one of those deals where for us it's really about winning races. The politics and everything are one thing, but when we get to the racetrack, it's about sitting in this race car and making it as fast as it'll go. And those guys, they don't care about anything but winning and wanting to do good. So we owe it to them and everybody at Budweiser. And I guess we just had to take their name off the race to win it. So it was an awesome day for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.